welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are at the world famous Sperry Chalet in Montana in Glacier National Park. It has been awesome so far. We got here yesterday, but I'm sure you guys are wondering how, when, where, all the details of how we got here, so let me take you back to a couple days ago. So it is about 1:30 on Sunday, July 14th, and we go to Sperry tomorrow, but right now we are on going to the Sun Road. We just drove it and we are at a little spot for lunch. It's called Lunch Creek, which is really funny because we're eating lunch here and it's really awesome. Look at this view, you guys. It is insane. These views are breathtaking. We got out a little bit ago and we took a little hike. It was a teeny one and we just went up to this waterfall. It was really cool and we're just gonna keep driving around today. Porch right now. We just checked in to our little place we are staying for tonight until we begin the trek tomorrow and officially go to Sperry. But basically we are staying here. It's really cute. I'll give you guys a tour, but they're these little tiny houses and they're cute little individual cabins almost, and we're staying at the West Glacier Lodge Inn or something like that. It's in West Glacier and it's really cute, but we just got here. We're sort of unpacking right now and we stopped at like this ice cream shop and we got Sweet Peaks ice cream, and yeah, that's basically what we're doing right now. But I wanted to take this time to tell you guys about where we are going and fill you guys in on what Sperry Chalet is. So basically, Sperry Chalet is one of the many chalets in Glacier National Park that you can hike to, and part of what appeals so much to the people for Sperry, because it's really hard to get a reservation, is that you don't have to take any food up with you besides the snacks and water of the day that you hike up. It's about like a 6.2 mile hike, I think, but whereas a bunch of the other places that you can hike up to and the chalets in Glacier, you have to bring like a stove and food and everything for when you go up. So they cook all the meals for you at Sperry, which is really nice, and it's pretty hard to get a reservation. My dad was trying to get a reservation for about 15 years, he said, and he finally got one back in 2017 because he's been wanting to take our family here. And unfortunately, about a couple days before we were about to leave, the lodge actually burned down, but they restored the lodge and he donated to help them restore it, and they did, and they rebuilt it, and we finally got a reservation this year, and so we are so excited. I've heard the views from there are just breathtaking, and I'm gonna be filming all of it for you guys, and so by the end of this video I will be able to tell you if it is worth the hype and worth the reservation hassle or if it is not, so we will see. We just showered up and we are ready for dinner. We took our last shower because Sperry does not have showers or electricity, so we got to take advantage of the shower here. But we are headed to Belton Chalet dining room for dinner, and I think it's somewhere in West Glacier. Just parking for dinner, and this is the closest I've ever been to a train. just finished up our dinner at Belton Chalet, and we can all agree it was really good, and they just had some really good dishes, and yeah, I would recommend it. It's a really cool atmosphere too, so it's also a cool lodge. And right now we are gonna head back to the place we are staying and get a good night's rest because we are waking up at 6 a.m. tomorrow to get a good start. I think we're gonna eat breakfast at the Lake McDonald Lodge because their breakfast opens at 6:30, so we will be good. And yeah, I'll see you guys at 6. Good morning, you guys. It is the hiking to Sperry Chalet day. So you can see the sun rose behind me, and we are headed to the car to put our stuff in, and then we are going to breakfast. We just finished packing up and we are getting ready to leave. We are at breakfast right now. I got the yogurt parfait, and then Luca and my dad got the oatmeal, and my mom got some eggs. We are about ready to leave, and I wanted to show you guys my hiking outfit of the day. I have my matching set from Lululemon, and I have my Hoka hiking shoes and my moisture wicking socks, and I also have my hair in braids, and we are ready for the trail. And we begin the trail. Just got on the trail. It is 8:20 and we got on the time that we were hoping. Anything to add?
We're ready to go. Sperry,
we're ready to go.
Here we come.
Here we come. So we are about 30 minutes into this hike, and it has a lot of switchbacks so far, but it's been pretty good. And you can see around me, all this burn was from the fire in 2017 when the lodge burned down. So there's a lot of destruction you can still see, and it's really cool to also hear all the animals. There's some woodpeckers and some other birds talking to each other in this hemlock forest. The nice thing about this trail is that there are huckleberry bushes all along in this forest, and it's nice because you can pick some as a little hiker snack. We are about almost halfway, and we are taking a little break. It feels so good to get the backpack off, and we're gonna have some snacks and go to the bathroom also. And we're also reapplying bug spray because the bug situation is there's a lot of mosquitoes on the trail. But we also ran into some people over there, and we've passed about like 3 people so far, so there is other people on this trail. And yeah, that's kind of what's happening right now. We just passed some other hikers that came from up there, and they said that the last stretch is a big push and it's out in the open. We're starting to leave the hemlock forest, and they said to wear sunscreen and go while it's still not as hot, not the hottest part of the day. So we're gonna try to just charge it. And I also put on this bug repellent bracelet, so hopefully that'll help with the bugs. And yeah, that's my update for you. A little shout out to my mom. She went from having a broken leg in January, she broke her knee skiing, and then she had knee surgery also in January, and then she did physical therapy, and now she's hiking this Sperry Chalet trail. So we are very proud of her, and it's amazing what you can do if you put your mind to it. We're getting so close. I put a hat on because we're in the hot part of the trail now, the switchbacks, which is kind of hard, but it is well worth it because this view is pretty crazy that we get to watch while we hike. And there is a waterfall up here that I can hear, and we passed by some other hikers and they said you can go rinse off in the waterfall. And also the other hikers said that they were just coming from Sperry, and they said that the hike is mislabeled. They said it was actually 8 miles instead of 6.4. We don't really know if that's true, but this stream is really cool. Let me show you guys. We are getting so close. I can see the lodge I think we're gonna be there in about 25 minutes. This hike, this final stretch is getting pretty hard, but there are some amazing views. I'm just looking at a waterfall right now, many glaciers, and we can even see some goats. Are so close. I can see the lodge, and we have 0.2 of a mile left, or maybe 0.3, but we're getting really close. We've gone 6 already, and it's all uphill, but it's definitely worth it for these views. After 6.3 miles, I can finally say the lodge is behind us. Just got to our room. It is crazy that they have all this stuff here so high up, and it feels like we're on top of the world almost. And I'm gonna give you guys a full room tour because it's kind of crazy. We are staying in room 12. Say hi.
Hi! It's like Swiss Family Robinson. I love it so much.
Hola.
Look, we even have a little lantern for nighttime.
We just finished our lunch and we're kind of just exploring. It feels so good to be here. It's kind of crazy. There's the Great Northern Railway behind me, the sign for it. And we got here, I forgot to mention this, we got here exactly at 12. Like, it was 11:59 and then we got in the lodge at 12 and then we left at 8:20. So it took us exactly 3 hours and 40 minutes, which is really good if I did that math right. But I feel like that was really good timing. We were kind of expecting somewhere around 4.5 hours, so we made good time, and it's really nice to finally be here.
So nice.
We just chilled in the room for a little bit, and now we are headed out here, and we're gonna take a little gander around and check out everything here because it's pretty spectacular. So my dad, Luca, and I are headed down to the creek that I showed you guys earlier. It's probably about like 15 minutes down, and we've been hiking for a little bit so far, but we're kind of just in our flip-flops, so it's not much of a hike. But we're headed down to the creek to see what we can find.
Up and down, we're getting in the cold plunge. That's glacier water coming down at you.
Nice and cool.
Feels good. Woo!
Water is straight from the glaciers. It is ice cold, but feels so refreshing, especially after that very long hike. This creek is so nice. If you ever come here, make sure you know about this creek after your hike. take a nap. All of our family did pretty much because we were so tired from the hike. But now we are just looking at this incredible view, and I'm walking back right now. We are just on this rock over there, and we are headed to dinner. We have 5 minutes till dinner, and they said it's like a 3-course meal. Sounds really good, and of course I'll film it for you guys. Here's a branch right here. But yeah, I'm super excited for dinner. So we just had our dinner, and we can all agree it was so good. It was crazy because it's crazy to think that they like got all this food up here on mules and stuff, and we ate it. It's amazing. Anything to add?
Just amazing to be up here. I mean, I've waited 25 years to get back here, and to share it with you girls is pretty special to me.
It's amazing, and we are so grateful to be up here. This view that we are looking at is kind of insane, and the staff here are also so nice. They make an effort to know your name, and they also did personal introductions, so we got to meet all the staff tonight at dinner and also the rest of the people. Yeah, it's pretty spectacular. I'm sorry I'm leaving you off on a cliffhanger. I couldn't fit it all into one video. Stay tuned for part 2. And that is how we got here. This place has been amazing so far. The views are breathtaking, and I can't wait to show you the rest of this place, so let's go.